Fashion and politics. Those are two things I never thought would ever go together. But as we've seen with the tariffs on China, cost of luxury goods are skyrocketing, will continue to increase in the foreseeable future. I want to talk about India. I've been getting into the business of politics. It's a really great podcast on Spotify. I personally listen to it on Spotify, and this is not an ad for them, but it's really great if you like fashion and you love politics. I love both. I actually majored in political science, specifically international politics, so fashion and politics together just gets me drooling. But they recently covered why India will not be the next China. Right now we're seeing all the tariffs on China. Why can't we just move our consumer goods being produced, fabricated in India? And there was a lot of really great points of discussion because they have all the potential to be the next powerhouse. They have a population of about almost 1.5 billion. Imagine that workforce. So the speaker basically said that purchase land in India, it's incredibly expensive. So to essentially build factories there would be very costly. Additionally, I didn't know this. Now, I don't want to take this for a fact. This was basically off a podcast that I listened to. But from my understanding, there's only 6 malls in the entirety of India. And I think that's absolutely nuts. There's about 6 shopping malls in the city of San Diego alone, which is where I live. And I feel like India as an entire, such in awe by it because the population there is just so big. I mean, it's a sixth of the world's population. And I feel like they could have the booming industries. I mean, look at Bollywood. Bollywood is a massive industry by itself. And I'm sure there's a lot of different discussions, a lot of points that have prohibited India from being able to have that growth that China has had. I think it's a very interesting subject. If you have any opinions or have any knowledge on the subject, please drop a comment. I would love to know. As I said, I'm a huge geek of politics and the intersection of politics and fashion. So please let me know. I'm super interested in beginning this conversation of why is India not more of a global competitor within the global economy? So please let me know.